God-given rights. Representative Bill Chumley. Thank y'all so much, and I thank you for the kind applause, but thank you for making the trip. I know it's hard to do, but I appreciate you being here so much. God bless every one of you, every one of your families. I'm just so thankful that we have people who are going to stand up for what's right. Remember always, we're doing what's right. This is it. Morally, constitutionally, this is it. We're on the right side. Also, I want you to remember another thing. You are driving the bus. You are the ones, you are the people, we're the people too, as a citizen. But the citizens of the state are the ones that's going to make this happen or not make it happen. And with this crowd we've got here today, and this cold day like this, it's so great. It's so heartwarming. I'd like to take just a few minutes and tell you a little background. Things that happened. Before, we had some constituents. I had some constituents approach me. I was upset about this Obamacare thing really bad, and had some constituents that came and asked me, says, let's do something. Let's do something. Let's research it. So what we did was we put a committee together informally, just people of some medical doctors, some attorneys, some constitutional professors, small business people, and we put these all together and we researched this thing. We prayed like everything about it. We met 3 or 4 times. Our committee grew, and it came to the very possibility of this could possibly happen. But let me tell you something. This is not based on victory, and I want to say it again. It's based on right and wrong. That's what it is. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to set the standard. Look around you here. This is South Carolina. South Carolina is the first state to react. We're small geographically, but we're powerful in principles. I want to take a minute to thank so much my colleagues over here. I mean, so heartwarming, the support we're getting in the House. And I want you to be encouraged by that, because we have a great legislature. We have a 77 Republican majority in the House. And we have people down here who are genuinely interested in making things better for their children and their grandchildren, and for your children and grandchildren. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to all work together on this thing, work hard as we can to make it happen. All right, one other quick thing I want to tell you about is keep in mind while we're in this battle, if you will, nullification is going to be, I've had many radio interviews, and I've had some national requests for interviews for some of the big shows, which I'm not taking any of that now. We're dealing with South Carolina at this moment. And they'll come see us when we're victorious. I promise you that. But keep in mind that our goal is to nullify Obamacare. That is it. That's what we're going to do. That is the issue. Nullification is the tool. It's the tool to do this. It was provided for us to use at this very moment by our genius founding fathers who wrote the Constitution. We've gotten away from it. We've let the federal government little by little by little by little drift away from this. We're going to pull them back. Yeah. Not just to this. It's time. The states and the people are the authorities, okay? Yeah. This is what we're here for. We're here, and it's absolutely the right thing to do. We've got to be on board as the Obamacare thing that is the problem. And I want you to understand this also. The enemy, I won't call it, I'll say the opponent to us, is no one that I know of here in Columbia. Everybody I have talked to has been so supportive, and I believe we're going to have unbelievable support for this. I really believe we are. Our opponents are in Washington, D.C. That's where they are. All right.